Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out wide, and this is Kagawa. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
He's having a hit! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And he skips past his man. He has found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll opt for Shinji Kagawa, because I think he performs best when deployed to play by instinct just off the striker, and he could be the perfect foil with his pace and mobility and that subtlety of touch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's good running with the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh no, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. And he's felt... And the shot! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Cerezo Osaka are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Cerezo Osaka have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ono, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ono finding himself in space. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's tidy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's a promising position. Good ball, good take. Chance! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Quick look, then plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that is one way to stop him. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Shoots! Goal! And they're back in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas.
Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Cruz. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Cerezo Osaka are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
川崎フロンターレ選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号97代わりまし
So
て
let's get the ball
背番号
rolling.
93以上の選手が入ります。
No, that's been intercepted. Oh no! Good ball. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this real chance! And there's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Cerezo Osaka really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good ball! Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's well seen too. And the counter is on. Kagawa. Ono does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Impressive jump!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neatly clipped into space. Big chance! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Into the lead once more.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Cerezo Osaka have their lead. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Kawasaki Frontal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cruz. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross, chance! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
背番
time.
号24宮城天背番号19川原壮変わりまして背番号16大関優斗背番号41家永明宏背番号
Can he get on the end? Chance for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Tries a shot! It's hit the upright. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Into the last 5 minutes. Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. Some good work on the right flank here. Kawasaki Frontale desperately searching for the winner here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely shaped ball. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Great vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.